So, for the last 5 days, I have been sick at home with this stupid virus. And as I've been at home sick with this virus, I've been, of course, checking the Uber Eats. And as much as I thought COVID has kicked my ass, seeing this new update that I see now with Uber Eats that is coming permanently is a kick ass to every single one of us. In a previous video, I've talked about the new Uber Eats confirmation screen or the new Uber Eats acceptance rate being shown. If I go to my profile here, because I have my phone here, we can now see it seems to be a permanent thing. I was hoping and praying that it was just my mind being delusional due to all the medication that I've been taking to try to get rid of COVID, and yet cease to believe that this thing seems to be here to stay. My friend Zach Drives Fast even showed that he has it in his market. He's in the US. For those that don't know, I'm a part-time Uber Eats driver here in Montreal, Quebec, so Uber Eats driver in Canada. And I think this is complete bullshit and pressure tactic coming from Uber. We have the cancellation rates, confirmation rates, and satisfaction rates. So let's rip off the band-aid on satisfaction rates because we all know exactly what that's for. Exactly that. It is our customer satisfaction. You get it from the merchant, which is the store or the restaurant, and you get it from the customer. That I don't mind seeing. Cancellation rate. I will admit, mine's a little bit higher than what I want to see, but the reason why is because Uber is bullshit, and let me retaliate that. I have it many times. My phone is just right there on its little holder as I'm driving around. My hands are here, driving my car, and very often, Uber is accepting shitty double-stacked orders on my behalf, and I gotta go in and cancel them one by one. Now, when this happens, it affects my cancellation rate, and you can comment below if you're having the exact same bullshit happening to you, because I'm not pleased with that outcome. Am I happy to see my cancellation rate? Yes, of course, because cancellation rates can get you kicked off the apps. For those that don't know, a cancellation rate is you accepted an offer that came in and you did not fulfill it. Even if you didn't do it before you got to the restaurant, when you click accept, you're accepting that terms and conditions that distance and that pay is good enough for you. The problem is, and I'm not sure if it's the holder or whatnot, but Uber, at least one time nowadays that I'm going out on each day that I do, they turn around and they're accepting it's always a double stacked order. And then I'm the one that's taking the heat for that. Now, how cancellation rates work with Uber Eats is, first of all, if you do click on it, they're going to give a shitty definition. Your cancellation rate is the number of requests you canceled over the last 100 accepted requests. If you received fewer than 100 requests, your cancellation rate is based on the total request you've canceled over the request you've accepted. So, 100 deliveries, 89 completed, 11 canceled. Now, how Uber works per market is, let's say it's based on an average driver skill set. So let's say, for example, the cancellation rate in my market has an average of 15%. What's going to happen is once I start getting over that 15%, Uber will then send me a notification to let me know I'm canceling too many orders. And if I don't stop, I can get either deactivated or a contract violation with Uber. That's how it works, the cancellation rate, so I don't mind that. It's this bullshit right in the middle of the screen that I don't like. Confirmation rates. Uber, there's two reasons why I liked Uber the most compared to any other apps, and the other ones I do is Skip the Dishes, Instacart, and DoorDash. I enjoyed Uber the most because I didn't have to see their shitty acceptance rates. Additionally, I can go out whenever I want without a schedule. I'm afraid that Uber might pull a freaking schedule on us soon. My confirmation or my acceptance rate is 16%. I've declined 84. Now, in no shape, way, or form should you be accepting more offers with Uber that are shitty to get your acceptance rate higher. Do not be doing that. Why? Because just like DoorDash and Skip the Dishes or any of the other ones, and even Grubhub included, they don't actually give a shit. When we sign up with these companies, it is mentioned in the contracts or the agreements that we can either accept or decline as much as we want. Skip the Dishes will give a top-up incentive, and DoorDash will make you feel guilty with pretty colors, but it looks like Uber Eats is doing the same thing. Uber, the one thing that made many of us happy drivers happy, and you can comment below if this is true, is the fact that we didn't have to see this crappy acceptance rate screen. And if you are seeing these screens now where you are in your market, comment below what your market is and if you're seeing this screen too, or if you got the old format. The old one I liked more because I didn't have to see these offers. But we were already having drivers turning around and accepting crappy offers because they were afraid they were going to get fired from the application. You cannot get fired from the application for declining as many offers as you want. Us drivers call it a 0 AR, which is a zero acceptance rate percentage. You can have 0% one day with Uber Eats, 0% with DoorDash, whatever app you want, and you're not going to get deactivated. But because they show confirmation and acceptance rate, it makes us feel guilty. And this is not right of Uber to be doing so. Don't get me wrong, I'm still going to deliver from Uber because I find Uber makes me the most money in my market besides Instacart in the mornings. For everybody, everybody's market is different, but Uber, my market, is a good market for the suburban area. I hate going to the city, and I can make at least $20 an hour every time I go out when I'm in the suburban area with Uber. But to have this in place, I think it's going to make more drivers feel bad. And more drivers accept these crappy offers with Uber when they should not be. Do not give in to the pressure points. My opinion about this update is if they could take out the confirmation rate or acceptance rate, I think they got something solid going for them. Of course, my phone is too hot because it's hot as hell in this car. But I think then they would have something going for them. Right now, do I think they have something going? No, the only thing they have is a stick up their ass because they're following every other application or company that there is out there. So unfortunately, my lovelies, it looks like this screen is here to stay. Last time I did this video, I was talking about the fact that it was on and then it left and it disappeared and now it's back. So I do think it's here to stay. I don't think Uber's going to get rid of it, but I wish that they would get rid of that confirmation rate part. They were so much different from the other apps because they got rid of this bullshit. So for them to bring this out, all it does is add fuel to the fire, and it makes most of us already pissed off if we weren't. If you were getting a base fare of $3 and accepting non-tip orders, you think this is going to make you feel any more better? Hell no. For those that are accepting the offers because you're afraid of getting fired, please stop doing that. You will not get fired. The more we stand our ground to Uber, the more they're going to know they're going to have to pay us. The more maybe, and I don't pinpoint just tips, no tips, whatever. I don't need backlash coming at me. Maybe there's going to be more tips involved. I don't know. But this bullshit, do not let it overcome you. I think I've said bullshit or shit so many times in this video now that I'm going to stop saying it. But it just aggravates me. It aggravates me. Huh. School bell. Interesting. I guess that's calling it a day. I guess the school is turning around and saying, Ashley, stop complaining and go on with your life. So that's what I'm going to do. But go ahead and comment below. Are you seeing this in your market? And if so, where is your market? And I'm going to catch you lovelies in the next video.